welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
Well, this 2024 season has been one to remember. Great games, great players, great finishes. And now, it all comes down to this. One game to decide it all. On this February night at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, this is Super Bowl 59. One game to decide it all. It's the two-time defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. A champion set to be crowned tonight. It's Super Bowl 59. And off we go to a flash of lights here in New Orleans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
For so many years, Mike, the conversation was, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL? And I think now, after winning back-to-back Super Bowls 3 and 4 years, it's not so much, is Patrick Mahomes the best quarterback in the NFL now? It's, is he entering the conversation as being one of the best quarterbacks of all time? I certainly am one of those people that believe that's the case. He has a chance through the rest of his career, now not even being 30 years old, to accomplish a lot of things that are unheard of at the NFL level.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Sidney Brown, there on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route. He creates great separation downfield. But now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now, Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First down throw, Mahomes. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Eagles offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run with Pacheco. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Hurts, going to keep it on the option. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
Here's 1st and 10. So after 1 here in Super Bowl 59, pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Man in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Oh, he coughs up the football. But he'll gather it back in.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Third and long. Mahomes back. Out quickly here to Worthy. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They teach these defensive ends to rush to the X. The X is the spot where the quarterback stops his drop, and you can see when he hit that back foot, he had nowhere to go, and he's able to bring him down for a big sack.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And this This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run right side with Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 21. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Mahomes now to throw again. This caught right side by Worthy. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's Matt Ariza now, as he is on to punt for KC. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. A big play here in the big game. And even 30 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On first down, it's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Third and 6. Man in motion is Brown. Third down, here's Hurts out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. This one brought in by Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes on first down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On second down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be from 47 yards. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Hurts to the air on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback. That's Jalen Hurts. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball. You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So now this team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run. It's Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle's made at the 36.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. Once again, it's Pacheco. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
First down throw, Mahomes in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. They put Kelsey in motion. On third down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
And this is gonna be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Barkley. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. Second and 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. One quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now it's Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Man in motion is Brown. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
3rd and long for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's P-Rock. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. Here's Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's complete left side to Worthy. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Patrick to throw. We'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
On comes the Chiefs punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 2nd down, Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. To throw, Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. To throw is Hurts. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Important moment here, 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Dotson. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Hurts again. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Brown. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
To the air again, Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. Gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to...
And he will dive into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Now 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took, get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They put Kelsey in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Right back to the air from Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's gotta have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. And the Chiefs have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. So what more can you say about these Chiefs? Think about it. We had the Packers in the 60s, Steelers in the 70s, the 49ers in the 80s, Cowboys in the 90s, the Patriots in the 2000s, and the 2010s. All those victories. But now, Greg, there's no question, with 4 titles in 6 years, with 3 in a row, this is officially a dynasty.
Well